into an early spring. And someone who's sitting next to me who never gets a 63% because she's always 100 is the beautiful, smart, and kind Tenitra Batiste. Hi, Tenitra.
Hey, Kara. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. And I'm probably the only person in Georgia who's sad about that result because I love winter.
Oh, you love winter.
Yeah, as you can see, I brought my like boot game on a Friday because I am protesting somewhat because I don't want winter to end early. I absolutely love it.
If I looked that good in boots,
you're so sweet.
Winter would be my season too. I always say that I don't like fall, but fall is kind of my least because it like always makes me feel like I'm unwell.
Right.
I kind of, when the weather changes and everything's great.
Yeah, now that part, I don't like that part, but I love fall in terms of the foliage. I think that is such an amazing thing because here in Georgia, we actually have four seasons. Louisiana, we did not, so this is kind of awesome for me. And I'm excited whenever I get the memo. I got the red memo, everybody.
Yeah,
I got the red memo.
You did. You look beautiful.
I actually have my hat on.
Okay, wait, so you're not even from a cold place.
Like,
you're from a warm place, but you long for the winter.
Yeah, that's why I long for the winter because I would never want to go back to that. It is just not cool, which is why I'm always kind of finding out, like I still have my eye kind of on the Northeast. And that takes us to our story for this morning.
Please.
2 elementary school students were surprised. But let me ask you first, Carol, are you like me? Do you like surprises?
I mean, if somebody's gonna put in the time, I'm like, thank you for doing that. That's so kind. I'm like appreciative of the time, but like to actually be surprised, I always feel like I'm disappointing people, but I'm not surprised enough. Like some people are really good at being surprised, like
and I think that's me.
You love it.
Yeah, I will feign the excitement just to make the other person feel better. But I do like surprises, and I think this one was a really cool one because the 2 elementary school students in Horsham, Pennsylvania, got the surprise of their lives. Evelyn and Jackson Unger were attending a school assembly when they learned that their dad was coming back home early from deployment. And it was so unexpected. It was a shocking reunion for months in the making. You have to love that because it's always so exciting when kids are touched like that. But I got the sense that that entire assembly felt what those family members were feeling at that time.
I was gonna say too, you know, whenever they do this too, that everyone else is in on it, and so they're just waiting for the excitement that's about to happen to the people the surprise is for. But I love these reunions. It's so sweet, and just the sacrifice those people make to protect our country is it's just so. I often say they should have a channel just of service members coming home and reuniting with their families, so we could watch it, be like Hallmark, but something different. Somebody work on that actually has power.
Exactly. And you know, it's funny you mention that because I actually do pay attention to that kind of thing on social media. So on Instagram, I'm always looking for those cool stories. And like you said, so much respect for their dad for serving and just grateful that he's able to come back all in one piece. That's a blessing as well. Also, a blessing that we are finding out about is Love Travels Beyond Inc. It is a 501c nonprofit organization that was started by Scotland Smith. And what he basically calls it is Bells of the Ball program. And if you know Kara and I, if you know anything about us, we love to dress up. Exhibit A, Exhibit B. So when he was still in high school, he actually started this particular foundation. It created a strong amount of swag and just confidence in young ladies who did not have the opportunity to be able to afford their own prom dress. So he put this together. And I think that it is just a cool thing where all counties and school districts are welcome to join in on the fun. If community members would like to volunteer or donate, which I think is great because I have some dresses that I'd love to give away. They can reach out at travelsinc.org, and that's where they'll have the opportunity to donate. But I think it's so awesome because it just instills a sense of pride and self-esteem in those girls as well. Yeah,
she's from right here in Georgia too, and sent me a message, and I was like, we would love to showcase this on the show because I do feel like, just like you said, it's new to them.
It's new to them.
It feels like they're having their princess moment. And we're so grateful for her. So that's amazing.
We absolutely love it. And like you said, it's a princess moment. It's an opportunity for them to feel so very special, even if just for one night. It's almost like putting the glass slipper on for Cinderella. So love that they came up with this, and I hope that I'll be able to support it as well.
Yeah, of course. Okay, Tenitra Batiste, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us all week long. We appreciate you. You made us